Okay, this is the video for adding integers, and there's two different ways we need to look at adding integers. We need to begin by looking at the sign of the numbers that we're adding and decide if the signs are the same or if the signs are different. So as you can read here, SSS stands for same sign sum. That means if the two integers have the same sign, then you need to take the sum, which means you need to add them. For example, -2 plus a -3. Both the 2 and the 3 are negative, so those signs are the same, which means I'm going to take the 2 plus the 3 to get a 5. Then you're going to take the sign of the larger number. Because the 3 is larger than the 2, okay, forget the negative signs, we're talking about absolute value here. The number 3 is larger than the 2. I know that because the 3 is negative, my answer is going to be negative. This next example, -3 plus 0. 0 is neither positive nor negative, but we know that any number plus 0 is just that number. So this one should be a -3. Think back to this example up here. We have a -2, so we're starting out right here, and then we're adding a -3, which means we're moving 3 more this way. Okay? Or you could think of it as we're starting out with 2 negatives, and then we're adding 3 more negatives, which means we have a total of 5 negatives. What do you do if the signs are different? Okay, DSD stands for different signs difference. This means if the signs are different, you're going to subtract. Okay, for example, 2 plus a -3. Okay, we're looking at the 2 and we're looking before the 2 to see if there's a sign there. If there's no sign, we assume it's positive. So this 2 is positive, the 3 is negative, and since they have different signs, we're going to subtract. Now forget about the positive and negatives. Take the larger number, which is 3, and subtract the smaller number, which is 2. So 3 minus 2 is 1. And then we take the sign of the absolute value of the larger number. So 3 is bigger than 2, which means there's more negatives, so our answer is going to be -1. You could also do this with plus minuses. We have 2 positives. We have 3 negatives, 1, 2, 3. And I know that a positive and a negative are additive inverses, and I'm left with a -1. Okay, so 1 negative. This one, different signs difference. I have a positive and I have a negative, so I'm going to take the difference. 6 minus 3 is 3. And the 6 is the bigger number and it's positive, so that means I have 3 positives. Negative, positive, so this is different signs difference. 3 minus 2 is 1. And the bigger number is 3, which is positive, so my 1 stays positive. -3 plus a positive 7, another example of different signs difference. 7 minus 3 is 4, and the 7 is positive, that's bigger than the 3, so there's more positives, so my answer is a positive 4. 5 plus a -6, different signs difference, so I'm going to take 6 minus 5, which is 1, and I have more negatives, so it's going to be a -1. Here's a couple more problems that are mixed up for us. Okay, so find 6 plus a -3. The 6 is positive, the 3 is negative, so this one would be different signs difference. And we take the difference. 6 minus 3 is 3. The 6 is bigger and it's positive, so my answer is a positive 3. -2 plus a -3. They're both negative, so this would be an example of same sign sum. Sum means we add. So 2 plus 3 is 5, and the bigger number is negative, so -5. +8 plus a -11, that would be different signs difference because the 8 is positive and the 11 is negative. So let's take the difference. 11 minus 8 is 3, and the larger number is negative, so we're going to put a negative sign out front. So this answer is -3.